The high school experience. It's one of the most romanticized things in our culture, and that doesn't seem to be going away. There's countless books, TV shows, and movies about it, and a large portion of this media falls under the category of teen drama shows. So with them being everywhere, it's worth questioning why the majority of them disregard the age group they're representing. I'll start with Euphoria, since it's probably the number one example of this. Since its premiere in 2019, the show's become notorious for countless explicit scenes of abuse, nudity, and sex. These scenes are supposed to be depicting high schoolers. Even the cast has spoken out about how excessive it is.
It's like every scene is like, he sleeps with this person, he does this with this person naked. But it's like, it gets to the point, I've done some movies where it gets to the point where it's like, he goes to the mall shirtless. And you're like, why?
Sam Levinson, the creator of Euphoria, stated, quote, "I don't think this is a show for people under 17, but if you're going to watch it anyway and you have a feeling your kid is going to watch it anyway, then it might be good to have a conversation with them." This quote unintentionally speaks to the larger issue at hand. Adults writing these shows choose to place characters in situations where they're being exploited, taken advantage of by adults, or traumatized in countless other ways. Yet all of this is romanticized instead of criticized. Pretty Little Liars romanticized trauma constantly. The pilot episode alone established two problematic series-long relationships, both involving 16-year-old girls and adult men. One of these involves the character Spencer and her sister's fiancé. He's described as a med student, so he's in his early 20s at least. He meets her and becomes overly interested and eventually kisses her. Here's her family's reaction once they find out.
Sit at the table.
I don't think I'm welcomed. It's never stopped you before. I did not invite your fiancé to kiss me, Melissa. For the last time, he made the move on me.
No, Spencer,
right, and you just sat there like a throw pillow with your tongue down his throat.
If this wasn't bad enough, it's revealed the same thing had happened with a different fiancé when Spencer was probably 15 years old. The other series-long relationship involves the character Arya and her English teacher, who's also in his early to mid-20s.
Hey, even though this doesn't look right, it has always felt right. And I will not let him change this into something that feels wrong.
I never should have told you guys.
No, you should have told us a long time ago.
I thought we were close. We tell each other everything. I couldn't. I swore to Ezra that he could trust me.
These were just 3 of 16 different relationships between adults and minors on the show that I was able to find. None of them are used as a teaching moment for younger viewers. Gossip Girl was another show that enjoyed doing this. I found 11 concerning relationship dynamics in the show, including 2 student-teacher relationships, 6 other examples of adults in relationships with minors, and 1 instance of an underage boy having an affair with his stepmother. Nearly all the main characters were at one point or another taken advantage of, and it's not addressed how traumatic these situations would actually be if it were real life. This is dangerous for young, impressionable audiences who could be watching the show. And while there has been some progress, the genre as a whole is still largely problematic. The move from traditional TV to streaming resulted in next to no regulations for what's depicted on screen. So depending on the show or the platform it's on, things could vary greatly. Throughout the semester, I found so many examples of trauma and explicit sexualization that I simply didn't have time to bring up. That alone speaks volumes about how problematic many shows and their writers are. Whatever the future holds for teen dramas and entertainment in general, I hope more and more people think critically about the art they're engaging with and what it's contributing to individuals and society as a whole.